This year, 5th annual Trayvon Martin PeaceWalk and Talk. Want the community to come out, be a part of it. It's a family-oriented event. We got the high schools out. We got different organizations, different fraternities, different sororities, different youth organizations. Come out, be a part of the PeaceWalk. It's something positive that we have in our community. We love y'all. Appreciate the support.
I'm the co-anchor of Nightline at ABC News. I'm here with my colleague, Chris James, producer extraordinaire. We're here, we're working on a long profile about Trayvon's parents and the activism they're engaged in. And today's walk is symbolic of their efforts to help make America look towards promise.
Hey, what's up? It's Papa Keith from 103.5 The Beat. I'm out here represent, the Trayvon Martin Foundation has done such amazing things in the community. I support them, but most of all, man, I have a son Trayvon's age. So it really means a lot for me to be out here and to walk. And it means a lot for you too, because that could be your son, all right?
Hey, good morning. I'm out here with the Royal Ladies Grand Chapter of the Order of the Eastern Star. We're very, very happy to be out celebrating this foundation, this walk for a great cause. We're just very, very glad to be here. Thank you.
Good morning. ACO Picker with the Miami Kappa League, and we bring our young men out to the Trayvon Martin rally every year because we made a vow never to let the legacy of Trayvon Martin die. The young men in our program look like Trayvon, the same age as Trayvon was, and this rally is a chance for them to really walk in his shoes, to fully understand that they can make a difference in their community, and again, to never let the legacy die.
Rejoice and be glad in it. Now, God, cover us as we do this peace walk. God, we thank you for the reason of this walk. God, we thank you right now that Trayvon Martin.
Good morning. Terry right here with Don't Take My Life, Let Me Live. We're here to support the Trayvon Martin Peace Walk because it's essential about our kids' lives. We want to make a statement. Don't take something you can't give. Don't take my life, let me live. That's the name of our organization, and we support this movement. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tara Chadwick, and I came out today wearing my traditional traje. I really made it here because, you know, the way that we're gonna heal our community is give ourselves that space to get to know each other, to share the hard things that are happening with us, and to work together so that we could make a path to the future that makes space for that love and that kindness that we all know is still inside our hearts. So I'm really happy.
But I can rock with the young men and women that have been shot down and nobody is being held accountable. So I'm
no peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No more stressing, I've got a seed in the ground. Now I'm knowing I can show it for grace, for favor. It only works when we all do it. To do what? To reap what I have.
Right now, it's an honor and a pleasure to introduce the mayor of this amazing city. Start clapping it up right now for Mayor Oliver.
Good morning. I was sitting back there talking to Sabrina, and I told her I was going to get up and I was going to do a praise and worship dance. I was going to do a praise, and we all need to, when they dance, we need to dance too, because we need to be that grateful to God for this moment.
That's what's up, let's do it. Welcome to the stage, Ronnie V.O.P.
Everybody having a good time? Put your hands together. First and foremost, I want to thank the Trayvon Martin Foundation for having me here today. I would also like to thank the Don't Take My Life, Let Me Live Foundation for having me here today. There's a song that I was inspired to write a couple of months ago, and it's called Set Me Free for Me. This song is about stopping the violence. The song is about saving our children. And I've done many things in my career thus far, but this is the most important because the kids are our future, and without them, we don't have a future. Before I go into that song, every time something happens in the world, my grandmother taught me how to sing. And every time something goes on in the world, I always go to check on her. And she always sings this song. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, and let me stand. Lord, I am tired. Some of you may have heard of Hot 105. And even if you haven't heard it, I want you all to interact with me, okay? It's about our children. It's about saving the future. And I'd like to dedicate this right now to Trayvon Martin and his family. Can you imagine being the victim of a crime that should have never happened? But it took a life, and now a mother is mourning because baby boy is gone and can never return back. On the other side, who would have thought in the daylight that a child walking freely would take his last breath from another?
All right, at this time right now, I want to bring up a man, his brother's so positive. I'm so happy for him right now. School board member Dr. Steve Gallen is with us right now.
I want to again commend Tracy and Sabrina for continuing the fight. I bring you greetings this morning on behalf of the Miami-Dade County Public Schools in general, but more specifically District 1, where I serve as your school board member. I had the pleasure last year of participating in the PeaceWalk, and this morning it was a very, very special moment for me as we
one day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory.
It's also an honor to bring on stage Minister Patrick Muhammad from the Nation of Islam.
holy and righteous names, I'd like to greet my brothers and sisters this morning in the greeting words of peace. We say it in the Arabic language, Assalamu alaikum, and that only means peace be unto you. I am Brother Patrick Muhammad, student minister and representative of the Honorable Minister Farrakhan in the Nation of Islam. We're honored to be here this morning with with Brother Tracy and Sister Sabrina, and the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam, stands with them in the foundation. We're here honored to be in this. We're fighting a war on two fronts. We're fighting a war where we're not getting justice from the Justice Department, and we're fighting another war where we're killing ourselves every day. So I come to bring this message of peace, but from the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, one of divine warning. The book of Revelation, we're living in it right now. The 14th chapter, the 28th verse says that there will come a day where the blood will come all the way up to the horses' bridles and will spread about the seat of 180 miles.
At this time, I'd like to bring out the Florida Freedom Riders from Miami, Norland.
He put a library in one book, prophets in one whisper, and a human race in one breath. Made Adam in one Eve. Eve before the sunset. Made the earth in 7 days.
God was the first construction worker. He created the blueprint to our happiness.
The only boss to build around his workers. Sent his son to be nailed to the family tree.
The branch will swing on whenever our strength leaves. Whenever I lost sight.
I will call to him for guidance. But it's so hard to pray while living such a simple life.
He whispered beautiful melodies so heavenly.
My spirit began to heal for the right to elect the right-hand man by vote. A dream that bleeds reality into the air like tear gas. The registration of his civil code is motto. He said he had a dream. My future, black brothers and sisters won't be able to vote. But thinking long-term may enable a chance of hope. My decisions are being made by cognizant thinking. The others ahead of me can be free. So if sacrificing my life is the option, then Lord, let it be. Let me bleed, let me hurt, I will endure the pain. Create with a statue reside in Montgomery. See me? I would die to vote. I lost some size by the vote. So if you want to attack, you can take my soul. And as my pitch black shell drops, lights flash through the smoke and see no TV.
I never knew prison had a start. 7:20. Monday through Friday and weekends feel like furloughs. Some of my teachers are prison guards. They're supposed to guide my mind, but instead they waste my time preparing me only for the streets. Not FSAs or ACTs. Bloodshed outside of my schoolhouse. It's time for us as black people to start making some changes. In the words of Tupac, in 1992, still I see no changes. Because more than 20 years later, things still seem like a repeat. We watch the same violent episode.
Some amazing people here with us today. The mother of Eric Garner. Just keep the applause going. The father of Trey Pierre Hummins. The mother of Kawan Bird. The mother of Aaron Jackson. The mother of Ronaldo Richardson. And all the moms who couldn't be here, who have lost their children and are looking for justice, we honor them as well. Right now, I'd like to bring up Director Perez. How you doing, sir?
And I thank God every day for the gifts that He bestowed on me. Because without Him in my life, I wouldn't be here. So I thank you all for giving me the opportunity to share today. So I was asked to come and talk a little bit about unity. And what it means for us, for me, unity in our community. And I think our community in Miami-Dade is a little different than in other places. And I truly believe that. We do things a little different. We make more change.
Started. They are our faces on so many levels. Please welcome Sabrina and Tracy from the Trayvon Mountain Foundation.
That's here, our son that's here. Javaris, can you just wave your hand, please? So a lot of people want to know what keeps us going. That's what keeps us going. Not only Trayvon in heaven, but Javaris, who's right here. And let me just say that although Trayvon's name rings out, he represents so many other young African American, not only boys but girls as well, because our young ladies are being mistreated as well. And so even though they may say Trayvon Martin, we know that it's a bigger picture. We know that it's a bigger focus. But I want you guys to just continue to fight, continue to support, continue to be blessed. Don't be discouraged about what you're seeing. Don't be discouraged by who's in the White House. Right? Don't be discouraged by who's in the White House. I don't know why the mic went out, but the devil is busy sometimes. But you know, so I just want to say a few things. One thing, if you came out, please hashtag Trayvon Martin 17. Let people know you came out to this event.
This time, we're going to have our closing prayer. I'd like to re-invite on stage Minister Patrick Muhammad from the Nation of Islam. Thank you, sir.
Dear brothers and sisters, let's give God a big warm round of applause for being here and alive and coming together. Now, one thing that the enemy hates is our unity. So we want to make the devil mad today. Would y'all agree with that? Yeah. So what we're going to do is stand up, those who can, and we're all going to hold hands with one another. And please bow your heads and let's follow silently. Dear Father, originator of the heavens of the earth, you that we call Allah, you that we call God, you that we call Dios, Jehovah the Lord. You love us so much that before